I know it's been a long time since did a UFC prediction video and also a YouTube video in general. But tonight I'm gonna be going over my UFC 297 picks and predictions. Even though the fights are today, better late than never. So for the first fight of the night, we got Malcolm Gordon versus Jamie Vick. Even though Gordon's a Canadian, and I've seen him fight a few times. He's been very inconsistent making weight. But if he's on his game, he should be beating Jamie Flick. So I'll go Malcolm Gordon by decision. Next fight up, we have Jasmine Jasudavicius, also Canadian, fighting Priscilla Cacoela. Judavicius should win, but this is at 135, which is very interesting. I'll go Judavicius, Johan Lanz versus Sam Peterson. Gotta be honest, I've never seen either of these two fights, but Sam. I'll go with Sam Peterson by decision. Jillian Robinson versus Plano Vienna. I'll go Jillian Robinson. Sears Sai versus Roman Tavares. I'll go with Ramon Tavares by decision. Charles Jourdain versus Sam Woodson. This one could be this is a tricky one. I can see Charles Jourdain winning, but if he just abandons his game plan and goes crazy, I can definitely see Sean Woodson either catching him off guard or just squeaking away a decision by wrestling. So I'll go with Charles. Next up, we had Brad Katona versus Garrett Armfield. I'll go with Brad Katona. Next up, we had Arnold Allen versus Mavsar Evolvov. Now, the first time I ever saw Marzar fight was against Diego Lopez, and that fight was crazy. On short notice debut, he, if you can make an argument that Lopez won that fight, and Arnold Allen, 10-11 fight unbeaten streak, up until he fought Max Holloway. And even that fight, he won at least one round, and you can make an argument for 2 rounds against Max Holloway, a former champion, top 4 in featherweight history. So I do not agree with the odds. I think if anything, this should be a pick'em if you want to make it fair. I don't agree with Mevzor being that high. I believe it's because of his last name, where he comes from. That's why. But I'll say Arnold Allen by a third round TKO. Next up, we have Chris Curtis, Marc-Andre Barriault. I am going to be picking Marc-Andre Barriault by decision. Next up, you have Neil Magny versus Mike Mallet. I'm going to go with Mike Mallet. Co-main event, we have Raquel Pennington versus Bueno Silva. I think Bueno Silva is going to win this fight. I would not be shocked if we see a first round finish from Bueno Silva. In the main event, we have Sean Strickland versus Dracus Duplessis. Now, Strickland is a weird case because he went on after beating Jack Hermanson, he went on to lose to Alex Pereira and lose to Jared Cannonier. Sure, the Cannonier fight was close, and then picked up a couple extra wins, and then shocked the world beating Israel Adesanya in September. Duplessis, it looked like some people thought, oh, he couldn't make it because of his style. He always looks sloppy, always gassing out, but he always gets the finish, always gets the win. And this is the fight that if you were to tell someone a year ago, they would think you're crazy. But I can see two pathways of this fight. I don't think either of them are going to start off hot and going crazy. I can definitely see Strickland just chilling out, letting Dricus maybe just go try everything, try blitz, try wrestle and do all that stuff. And Dricus, yes, he got the nose fixed, but even in the Robert Whittaker fight, maybe just Robert Whittaker's is that good, but Dricus didn't look like over the top amazing in his defense and stuff. So I could see Dricus finishing Strickland in the first up until early round 3. If it gets out of round 3, I can definitely see Dricus slowing down and Strickland just pushing on the pressure. Maybe we can see a finish by Strickland in the 4th or something. So I'm going to go with Dricus Duplessis by second round TKO, and we're going to have a new middleweight champion.